Okay, this is how to tank Dire Maul West on a leveling protection warrior. Alright, first off, I just want to make a comment on actually how easy it is to tank anything. Right here is a trash bag where me and my healer got separated. You'll see him fly by because he used to levitate to jump off. He just went down there. Yeah, I don't really, I get pretty close to dying, but I pop last stand, I pop some cooldowns. No heals, last stand. Just spam victory rush once you start getting kills, and you can tank most packs without even having a healer. I have another example right here. It's even worse. I don't even have to use any cooldowns for this. This is one of the trash packs right before one of the later bosses. The only two people who are not AFK is this Rep Paladin and myself. I think I threw up last stand, but I don't really think I needed to. I was pretty much at the max health the entire time. So, yeah, it's not really that hard to tank anymore. So, as long as, if anyone wants to see some more trash pulls, let me know in a comment. But other than that, I think I'm just going to show bosses from now on. Right here, this boss, he mind controls. You should be able to interrupt all of those as a 4.1, the patch that came out a few days ago. Yeah, you can pummel in defensive stance now. It's a great help. Before, I don't think we actually had an interrupt, but now we do. I actually filmed these the day 4.1 came out. There's a lot of server lag and stuff. I didn't actually remember that you could pummel now as a protection warrior, or pummel in defensive stance, so I wasn't, and no one in our group was interrupting. But you can just tank like an ad, tank the mind control person like they're an ad if you have to. It's not a big deal. This guy's not that rough. Just a easy tank and spank with ads or mind controls if you interrupt them. Okay, on to the second boss now. Yeah, this is just a tank and spank. She has a pet. You want to tank both of them. We actually get her with a trash pack here because our DPS wants to pull. I don't understand why so many DPS think that they need to pull. If you're in one of my runs and you want to go faster, you don't think we're going fast enough, just ask. Just tell me, hey, let's speed up the run, because I'd be glad to do that. Right here, our whole group almost wipes. I guess I'm getting to use last stand because I was complaining about not getting to use that enough. But if you want to speed up the run, just ask. I'll speed up the run. It's not a big deal. But the biggest thing that I have is like 80% of the time when I have a DPS who keeps pulling, it may just be my runs, but it's being a paladin. It's being a druid. And I'm just thinking, if you want to be the person pulling, setting the speed for the run, you have more than one spec now. You don't have to play as a DPS all the time. You could switch it up. You could tank. So just tank if you want to do the pulls and everything. This is the third boss. Yeah, I actually messed this up pretty bad. I actually make a big mistake, and also we didn't finish clearing out the trees that patrol around the first room. If you don't do that, this guy's gonna call them all. And there's a pretty pro tip right there, clicking on the light well. Your healer will love you if you click the light well. But see, here comes those trees that I didn't clear out, and I should have. Right here, we're still okay. I've got them both. I'm not taking too much damage. Right there, I see another one come up behind me. Still clicking the light well. Right here, I kind of panicked seeing how many ads we have and how I got rooted away from them, where there was no chance that I could get to him. I use every man for himself, and then I get rooted again because we have so many ads, and I can't move, so I start spamming buttons, not even thinking about what I'm clicking on, and I actually shift to battle stance. I don't even notice it. I don't notice it until 2 or 3 trash pulls after this boss. But then I never pick anything back up. Big mistake on my part. We actually lived through this because our healer was very good. Yeah. Just make sure you don't shift out of that. And if you clear out the trees, this guy's just a tank and spank. But if you do get a bunch of ads, just don't panic and shift into a different stance like I did. we finish off the rest of this trash, and then we move on to the next bulls. I'm still in battle stance, wondering why I can't get aggro over this paladin. Okay, this boss, he's the one who you have to go around the entire instance, killing all the mana. I forget what they're called. They're the big blue void walkers, and then that'll light it down the shield that's around him. When you do that, this boss, the first thing you want to do is you want to charge into the group of these night elves, because if you can get them all down while they're all standing close to each other, it's not hard to take them down. If they're all over the place, it's kind of hard to pick them up. He's just a tank and spank after that, but he's going to teleport a member of your group. Whenever he'll send out eyes that'll teleport them. It's not hard to handle. You just basically keep attacking him. Right here, he's just a tank and spank. You can kill the eyes if you want to. You don't have to. They're just going to teleport a member of your group to the middle. But other than that, yeah, he's just a tank and spank. Remember, if you have a priest healer and they have the light well down, just make sure you want to click it. It's an awesome heal. As you can see right here, every time that the buff pops up that says light well fades, I just go ahead and I click it again, because that'll help your healer out a lot. And we like to do everything that can help the healers out, because I think they actually have the harder job than the tank most of the time. This is the last boss. He has a pretty high attack speed, so you just keep shield block up. It'll help you out, because he attacks a lot, and then he doesn't knock back. You can just charge right back into him. Our server was being pretty laggy today. I guess it's because the patch was just up. I actually couldn't get all of my add-ons to load either. So I'm going to spend the next few days trying to get all that fixed, and maybe the server lag won't be so bad whenever I do another video. But right here, he's just a tank and spank. Whenever he knocks you back, charge it back in. It's not hard. All in all, this is a pretty good run. You can do this actually pretty quick if you are able to keep your group together. It took me about 30 minutes to get through it, but we had a lot of times where people were AFK. Actually had a person drop the group and had to find a replacement for them. This is a pretty sweet little run, though. Definitely worth picking up. It's got quite a few quests in it, so enjoy.